UA Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analyst Greg Anthony. If you like fast-paced open court basketball, Smitty, then this is the right game for you.
That's for sure. These teams are excellent at scoring in transition. After every turnover, even after every rebound, these teams are going to try to get out and run.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Nesmith. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. Just 3 to shoot, or 3, Levine. The rebound by Turner. Here's Nembhard. Driving in, and it's sent back by Drummond.
I feel like Drummond saw that one coming all the way. Great anticipation.
Here's Levine. The pass to Drummond. Kicks to Williams. The rebound by Turner.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while. And what's impressive about Patrick Williams is the consistency from that range.
Yeah, and on top of being a great athlete, he's a good shooter, GA. And that includes at the free throw line. You just wish he'd get there a little more often.
Levine can't hit.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
DeRozan's shot is off.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Turner with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
For whatever reason, they came in a little tight tonight. That should loosen them up.
Here's Nesmith. Halliburton against Levine. And Halliburton slings it in.
He's not short on moves. Halliburton's got a lot of ways to attack off the dribble.
Williams sends a screen for Levine. Back to Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
What I appreciate about Patrick is that he plays his role well. Doesn't play outside of himself.
And Williams drops them both. LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. They don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Austin Nembhard. Halliburton on the wing. No good on the 3. Bulls trail by 6. White wide open. He fires. And again, no good by Chicago. Halliburton finds Siakam. Here's Nembhard. Offensive rebound. And here's Halliburton. And there is the whistle that goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And Levine comes to help. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Assisted by...
And using that improved court awareness, Turner continues to make plays out of the pick and roll.
And the foul on Miles Turner.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
This quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. DeRozan for 3. Pacers with the rebound. Now the Pacers moving it up. Turner looking around. Passes it to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Outside Williams. Levine's shot is off.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Turner with a screen on Levine. Turner the bucket on the assist by Halliburton.
Assist from
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the field. Incredible.
He's loving it.
The heave from way downtown, and it goes. That might be the craziest non-buzzer beater I've ever seen.
Turner finds Siakam. Turner with the screen for Siakam. Good on the triple.
Pascal
Siakam's got 8 points.
for 3.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip. Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Halliburton drives in. And stolen by Drummond. White dishes to DeRozan. And stolen by Siakam. Here's Nembhard. Off target from outside. Levine way outside. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
An all-star in this league, Zach LaVine gets to go to the line.
Good on the second free throw.
3 shots.
And he makes all 3.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Pascal Siakam getting it done for the Indiana Pacers. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. They've got Siakam. He's out there with Turner. Nesmith is out there with Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. Bangs home the trifecta. Levine's got the first basket of the second quarter for Chicago.
From range, Levine can be so devastating. You got to work hard against him.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and Tyrese Halliburton says one of the favorite parts about the way we're building the culture here is it's not just showing up for a game and that's it. We watch games, text about games, talk about games when we get to the arena. I just want to be around guys who love basketball and want to be great. Kevin?
Isn't that special, David? Hey, thanks for that report. Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
4 on the clock. Here's Turner. That's it, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And he is a load inside. Turner can back anybody down.
Oh, no, he didn't. This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And that's what you love seeing from your bigs. Siakam leaving no room for error with the jam.
And Levine, here we go. Pass to White. Jacks up a 3. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now the pass to Nembhard. Siakam a screen on Levine. Siakam with it. He's picked up by Drummond. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Siakam throws his defender for a loop with the pump fake.
Smitty, we know the list of players from Cameroon is short, but very talented.
Yes, it is, Kevin. Pascal Siakam, one of the few players out of Cameroon. Another one, Joel Embiid. That's a lot of talent.
A guy who gives his team, Steve, a ton of energy out on the floor is Kobe White.
Kevin, he's definitely a spark plug, pushing the pace and trying to fire up his guys. Players love having someone like that on the floor with them.
Halliburton kicks to Siakam. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And Halliburton with the basket on the assist by Siakam.
And he's such an efficient three-point shooter. Halliburton has an outstanding feel for when to fire from deep.
Now here's DeRozan out to White. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Levine wide open. The offensive rebound. DeRozan for three. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Pass to Nembhard. Out left to the wing. Siakam outside.
2 minutes.
For the three. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Williams attacking. And that one drops.
Has a nose for the rim. Williams gets there all the time.
Pacers leading by 10. The feed to Turner. Pass to Nembhard. Screen by Siakam. Driving the lane. Williams with the block. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Levine kicks to Drummond. To the paint. Here's White. And White slams it in.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
Siakam a screen on Levine. Takes it out to Siakam. 1:04 left in the first half. Here's Halliburton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And how about the commitment there from Halliburton? Sticking with it and getting himself to the line.
Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Halliburton with the steal. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. And the basket is good. Siakam's got 14 points for the game.
When Pascal is locked in, it helps his whole team. His energy is infectious.
On its way from DeRozan for 2. Misses off the right iron.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
It's a hand on it. Siakam on the foul. Siakam's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pacers.
I mean, great hustle by Pascal Siakam, fighting for the board and making sure they convert.
The Pacers have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Nesmith sinks the three-pointer. Nesmith has got his second basket.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
In the corner, it's Levine. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
You know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
6 seconds left to play in the first half. On its way from DeRozan for 2. The shot. No good. And so it's Indiana out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's gotten them up big. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Pacers leading by 17. Alex Caruso out there with Green. Then there's Dosumu, and it's Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the point guard. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. And that one, good. McConnell's got the first basket of the second half here for the Pacers. Hey, Smitty, when we take a look at the center position, what stands out to you most in terms of what's changed about that position over time?
Well, the center position right now is like a guard position. Most of these guys can initiate offense, they can shoot the three, and they can get it off the glass and bring it up and create offense with the dribble.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Okay.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Mathurin for three. The rebound by Dosunmu.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
An unselfish young guard. Lonzo Ball takes pride, in my opinion, of success of others. Probably why his teammates love playing with him.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flush. Fires the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Caruso's got his first 3 points of the game.
An area of his game that Caruso continues to work on. Nice to see him knocking him down.
With the drive, McDermott finds Mathurin. McDermott can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 19. Dosunmu, the pass the ball. And the Bulls, another three.
What strong fundamentals from Lonzo. Not about to waste, they look that good.
Pass to Toppin. It's stolen by Green. And Ball puts up a deep three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. Mathurin for three. They get it back. And there's the pass to McDermott. Mathurin with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Here's McConnell. 3 on the clock. A second chance effort. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. For three, Dosunmu's shot is off.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it. How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
The Bulls have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
You gotta love what he brings to the table. Nikola Vucevic, not too shabby from the line either. He can shoot it.
And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Ball.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Smith outside. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 14.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Chicago.
Ball from long range. Driving to the basket. And Ball slams it in.
Very creative with the ball in his hands. Lonzo, he makes it look easy.
Pass to McDermott. Ball against Toppin. Back to McDermott. And the layup is good. McDermott's got his first bucket in this one.
Let's not forget, at 6'8", Doug McDermott has the ability to be a scoring threat inside the paint.
Ball dishes to Vucevic. There's the drive. Yep, that one goes in there.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
In the corner, it's McDermott. Off target from three-point range. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Bulls. A 12-point game. Green inside. He's covered by McConnell. There's Ball with the three. Here's Green. Pacers with the rebound. 22 is their biggest lead. Indiana shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
First personal foul.
Pacers leading by 13. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Another one for Lonzo. He's killing it tonight, doing whatever he wants offensively.
Toppin sets a screen for Mathurin. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Indiana with a 10-point lead. Some breathing. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Bulls trail by 10. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They've got Benedict Mathurin. They'll be topping out there with Smith. Then it's Doug McDermott. And it's McConnell in at the point guard position. And DeRozan kicks to Williams. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Williams has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Chicago. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when we're up late. Guys?
Thank you, David. DeRozan passes to Drummond. Levine dishes to Drummond. The kick out to Williams. Another three for Chicago.
Doesn't shoot often from deep, but Williams gives them the ability to use him from outside.
Halliburton drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Halliburton's got 4 points this quarter.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Left side, Williams. Outside, DeRozan. That shot misses. Good D by Siakam. Passes to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. He feeds it to Turner. And it's sent back by Drummond. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Levine. Shot clock at 5. Here's Turner. And contact on the shot. And it looks like, yep, it's the coach's challenge on the personal foul. Triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the...
Miles Turner, 2 shots.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and
after review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. You're double-checking, and the game continues on.
And that one falls for Turner. You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And, Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. And, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And all game long, they've worked the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
And stolen by Siakam. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And there is the whistle that goes on Kobe White.
Third personal foul.
And that'll be his third foul so
Second
far.
team foul.
Halliburton against White. Clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And this is an advantage of having size in the backcourt. Halliburton using that length to cause trouble.
Lonzo Ball is checked in for Chicago.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Levine, a screen on Halliburton. Ball from long range. And the Bulls with another miss.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Cans it from downtown. Halliburton's got 8 points in the quarter.
And once Halliburton hits his stride, there's just very little you can do defensively, proving how dominant he can be.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Nembhard's shot is good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now the Pacers with it. They're on a 13-4 run. Deflects the pass. Ball with a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb. Bulls got 15 points here in the second half.
Corner threes get the bench going. Lonzo Ball knocked it down from there.
Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Turner with a screen on Williams. Here's Nembhard. Driving inside. And a wide open look for Siakam. Pass to Nembhard. Kicks it out to Siakam. 4 seconds left. Turner passes to Halliburton. 5 on the clock. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Indiana.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Pascal Siakam.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Yeah, they sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Now Ball. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And how about
the NBA live on 2K Sport. Rivalry games, Grant, always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Josh Hart is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Randall in at the center position.
How about that showmanship? Levine there with the great dribble move.
Bogdanovic with a screen on ball. Brunson passes to Bogdanovic. Three-pointer off the mark. And here's Chicago. DiVincenzo with a steal. To the paint. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, the emphatic finish from Julius Randle. Get off your feet, young sir.
DeRozan, a screen on DiVincenzo. DeRozan up top. Outside for Levine. Three-pointer. Two shots, two makes. Off to a good start.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Brunson on the drive. And a guy who entered the league, and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. The coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt.
The previous play is under review.
Does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First one falls for him.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer. Boy, this guy can light you up.
Both free throws good from Brunson. Well, just 2 playoff appearances for the Knicks in the last decade, but 2 in 3 seasons for Tom Thibodeau.
And B.A., I think you can certainly say in 2 of those 3 seasons, this is an organization and a team that exceeded expectation. And now you have pieces like Mitchell Robinson, the young big who is such a presence at the rim, and Jalen Brunson triggering all the action from the point guard position. Boy, you add another piece or 2 and look out for the New York Knicks. Boy, you'd love to see this level of awareness from a big like Drummond. How about that feed to his teammate?
Bogdanovic with a screen on ball. Randall finds Brunson. Now Randall. Drummond defending. Crafty move. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good for Chicago. They've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Back to Williams. Levine feeling it out a bit. Williams, a screen on Brunson. Levine. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill. Outside, DiVincenzo sinks the tray.
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
Pass to Drummond. The kick out to Ball. Now Levine. Drummond with the screen. The 3 is up. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Hart. Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Hart. Pass to Randall. Hart with it. Clock at 4. Over Drummond. Drummond grabs the miss. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Levine for 3. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. New York has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. To the inside. Here's Bogdanovic. Back to Hart. Outside Bogdanovich. Pick by Bogdanovich. DiVincenzo, pass to Bogdanovich. Chicago grabs the miss.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Kicks it to DeRozan. Inside. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Brunson against ball. Oh, there's the alley. And Drummond with the jam.
Andre Drummond, my goodness, throw it up high, let him finish the rest.
Randall, a screen on DeRozan. Hard against DeRozan. Fires the 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
First team foul. At the line for the Bulls,
He misses the free throw.
Williams. 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. 9 seconds left now in the first quarter. Brunson passes to Bogdanovich. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
Bogdanovich staying confident down low, being physical with the defense, and gets rewarded with a trip to the foul line.
And so Bogdanovich nails them both. Outside Levine.
New York foul. Jalen Brunson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Zach LaVine, explosive with athleticism, with his hops, with his ability to score the basketball.
He hits the second from the line. And so it's the Chicago Bulls ending the quarter up 10. What has them in front right now? And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. We've got Julius Randle, Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. And it's Randle with the jam.
This guy is so quick. Julius Randle finishes with a pretty dunk.
With the step back, here's Levine. Oh, what a jam! Levine walking on air.
Such a big-time athlete. Levine makes the hardest moves look easy.
Picked by Bogdanovich. DiVincenzo, pass to Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Outside Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich with a screen on Levine. Pass to Hart. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And here they come. Back to Williams. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Brunson with it. Pounded by Ball. Here's Levine for 3. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. Levine's got 19 points.
Feet planted, angle set. All Levine needed was the basketball.
Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Randle, the pass to Brunson. Back to Randall. Right side, DiVincenzo. From deep. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Randall. Soft touch off the glass. Randall's got 4 points this quarter.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
Ball outside. Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
And there's the lob. And stolen by Williams. And they're running. Levine soaring on the end of that alley-oop.
We're just going to call him Mr. Zach Levine. Another highlight reel finish.
Brunson against ball. Bogdanovich with a screen on ball. Lets it fly. Outside Hart. For 3, DiVincenzo. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Well, silly foul. He realized it when it happened. That's where you'd like to see him show a little bit more discipline.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
DeRozan looks it over. To the left wing. To the inside. On the wing, Levine. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls it. Hart pulls it in. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Down by 15. Randall, a screen on Levine. For 3, DiVincenzo. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jalen Brunson has been a steadying presence at the point guard spot for the Knicks. Coach Thibodeau said his mind is probably his greatest asset. He's always been that way. He's mastered all the fundamentals, and the game's not too big for him. Brian?
Yeah, in either sense of the word, right? All right, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. He's off on the second. Chicago has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Here's DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
DeMar DeRozan says, I've got a little showman in me. My goodness gracious, sets the crowd on fire with that one.
Down low. The kick out to Brunson. Randall, a screen on ball. Randall outside. Bogdanovich with it. Guarded now by Williams. And he makes it.
Well, deceptive speed to me on that drive. Bogdanovich able to slice through the defense.
DiVincenzo against Levine. Pass to DeRozan. There's 25 seconds left in the first half. The putback controls the rebound and the putback. And the Bulls lead by 18.
The shot goes up. You've got to put a body on Andre Drummond. This guy's so good off the offensive window.
Here's Brunson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brunson's got 5.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Levine, plenty of space. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Zach Levine, he's been the guy making... Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
We've got Green. Alex Caruso is out there with Kobe White. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu, and it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Got a piece of it. And now the Bulls in transition. And it's hammered home by Green.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. Love it.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break. Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
We've seen our fair share of NBA players from the UK. Is Anunoby the most successful, you think?
Well, B.A., how about this? I mean, he's the first player from the United Kingdom to win an NBA championship. Back in 2019, he was part of that Raptors championship. And think about this, he has now turned himself into that coveted, elite defensive player on the wing, so needed in today's NBA.
McBride passes to Achua. Burks against Caruso. Robinson on the wing. No points so far. Just 4 to shoot. And they're on the run. Here's McBride. And the 3 off target. Outside White. Pass to Vucevic. Back to White. Picked by Vucevic from behind the arc. And there's White. That's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Now Achua. Now here's Green. Launches it. Gets the 3 to fall. Green's got 5 now.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Here's Dosunmu. And again, it's Chicago.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to Listen, Alec Burks is very creative with the basketball in his hands. Really nice move there.
Dosunmu on the wing. Here's the 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
1:46 left in the third. White, the pass to Caruso. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
They get it back. Here's Achua. Basket's good.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Here are the Bulls with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run. Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Here's Dosunmu. He's got 5. Shot clock at 5. Tries again. Vucevic goes in. And Vucevic slams it in.
Nikola Vucevic has averaged double-digit rebounds for the vast majority of his career. You want him to get to work on the offensive end? No problem.
Robinson, a screen on Vucevic. Pass to Burks. Three-pointer on target from range. Burks has got 5.
Well, Burks is a lethal three-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. The three ball. And the Knicks, another three.
3 points.
16 seconds left in the third. Caruso against Burks. And here's Caruso. Good if it goes. And that's not gonna go. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Ball will bring it up here for the Bulls. Chicago calls timeout. So New York ends up going with a whole new group. So on the floor for New York, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Randall in at the center position, locking down the middle.
Being able to take on the contact there and still finish, that's a tough shot.
Brunson taking his time here. Pass to DiVincenzo. To the paint. And it's Randall with the jam.
A strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Levine passes to Ball, throws it up high, and Drummond with the jam.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league, Lonzo with the right decision there.
DiVincenzo with it. No good on the three.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Williams finds Ball. Tries the spin move. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Good heads-up play by Ball. He sees an opportunity to create and executes on it.
Ball against Brunson. Pass to Randall. To the middle. And stolen by Williams. And here's Drummond. Back to Ball. Here's Levine. Drummond with the ball. Outside Levine. Now here's Ball. A shot from the high post. Off the left rim and out. Here's DiVincenzo. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And you can tell Bogdanovic is comfortable down in the corners. He knows he's got the shot dialed in.
Ball against Brunson. Williams from long range. Randall pulls down the board. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Bogdanovic. Outside Hart. Pass to DiVincenzo. From downtown. The shot that time not on target.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Ball taking his time here. Now Drummond. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Boy, what a night for Andre Drummond. Effective, consistent on the offensive end.
DiVincenzo finds Hart. Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws. And Chicago called for the foul. It's going to go on Andre Drummond. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Here's Drummond, and the jam by Drummond.
Boy, how about the quick elevation by Andre Drummond? Doesn't miss an opportunity when it's that easy.
Brunson misses. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Out of bounds, it'll be Knicks ball. Minute 32 left in the final quarter. Randall on the screen. Launches it from deep. Chicago grabs the miss.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bulls.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
He gets it in there.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Here's Chicago now. From the high post. And that one hits the back iron. Shot is up. Brunson misses.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Levine.
Get out the way, Greg! Come on. Get out the way! With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
They're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Now ball. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Bogdanovich out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Randy. Then there's Dante. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Brunson against Halliburton. Over in the corner, Randall. It's good from long range.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Now, here's Neesmith. He's defended by Randall, and Turner throws it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Brunson. And he banks in the layup.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. He kicks to Turner. Driving to the basket.
The tenacity of Turner on the drive is something no one wants to be a part of.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And it's in there. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Always good to see Bogdanovich use his height to his advantage because he's got the size needed to grab those offensive rebounds.
And finished off by Siakam.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
So it's the Knicks now. They trail by 1. From deep, Brunson. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Here's Halliburton. Takes it out to Siakam. And another shot. And the layup is good. Siakam's got 8 points.
Oh, great move by Siakam. That is why they call him Spicy P.
Pass to DiVincenzo. And Aaron Neesmith gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
And the shot goes in from Siakam.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
He gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
1:46 left in the first quarter of the game. The pass to DiVincenzo. 3-pointer. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
From a couple of zip codes over Dante DiVincenzo. You know he's been working on that shot from that range.
Now, here's Neesmith. Defense is right there, and it's slammed in by Turner. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Clark, here we are looking at Miles Turner, a terrific player. What stands out to you?
There are a couple of things. His ability to knock down three-point shots as a big guy, but more than that, his primary attribute to me is the fact he's an outstanding rim protector. Excellent time. He runs the floor and really protects the basket for his team.
Outside Turner. Here he goes. That's tipped. Poke loose. Halliburton with the steal. Here's Neesmith. That one's in, his first shot this game.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Hart the pass to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Randall a screen on Halliburton. New York needs to get off a shot. And Randall throws it down.
And rolling with such quickness. There's just no way to keep Randall from scoring that.
Turner with a screen on Hart. Neesmith, the pass to Turner. Turner got the loose ball, but that will be a backcourt violation.
New York ball.
Here's Brunson. He has 5.
Pacers foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and the opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
One area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Turner is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Neesmith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in a 2-guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. And he drives in. Randall against Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Siakam. Neesmith. Nice persistence to chip it back up and in.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, engine who drives our team. People look and say we're fun to watch. He's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton.
Third personal foul.
And that'll be his third foul so far. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
To the inside, here's Bogdanovich. Hard against Halliburton. Back to Bogdanovich. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Siakam. Passes it to Neesmith. Back to Siakam. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's got 6. DiVincenzo. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 2 now for New York. Nembhard the pass to Turner. To the left side wing. And Siakam with the basket on the assist by Turner. Siakam's got 12 in the game.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
And a wide open look for Siakam. Drills it from outside. And now a 3-point Pacer lead.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Inside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. 1:31 left now here in the second. Randall a screen on Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. Brunson finds Randall. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Just another way Randall can beat you. Good hands for the catch and finish at the rim.
Halliburton a screen on DiVincenzo. The tray. With the tip. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for New York. They trail by 1. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Neesmith, the pass to Siakam. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. And Halliburton slams it in.
How about Halliburton? Going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
Here's Brunson with the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Brunson's got it all tied up now for the Knicks. Pacers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 to 10. And Turner kicks to Siakam. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Hart. Pass to Randall. Now DiVincenzo. Here's Hart. Another shot. And it's good on the way in. And the Knicks lead by 2.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
And a close game. So thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Put your hands together, fans, for your arena entertainment.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Anunoby out there with Achua. Then there's Alec Burks. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's McBride in at the point.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Burks against Mathurin. Takes the three. And Burks is good for three. Burks has got the lead up to 5 now for the Knicks.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Nice shot by McDermott.
Good work by Mathurin getting rid of the ball. When somebody has a better shot, you got to throw it his way.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. But you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
McDermott with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Mathurin for 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. The Knicks leading by 3. Here's McBride. Still scoreless. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
New York ball.
Here's Anunoby. Banked in off the glass. Anunoby's got his first basket.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
Pass to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's McBride. The pass to Anunoby. Lets it go from deep. Drills the three-pointer. Anunoby's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Toppin can't get it to go.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, of course, the Pacers have a great history, and star point guard Tyrese Halliburton is eager to embrace it. He said, I want to know all the stories of Pacers players of the past. I want to know more about Ron Artest and everybody who played for this organization. I'm being where my feet are. I love being here in Indy. Kevin?
Oh, I love to hear that. He could be that next Pacers great player. David, thanks. The Knicks shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes.
Smith sets the pick for Mathurin. Looking to end the run. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Smith.
Terrific trip down the floor that time. Jalen Smith ends up scoring down low. You want that ball in the paint and in his hands.
Passes it to McBride. And stolen by McConnell. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Smith. Oh, he misses the dunk. New York leading by 9. And now the Knicks on the break. Anunoby, good.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
Burks, the pass to Anunoby. And the foul on Obi Toppin. That'll be his second foul of the game.
4th team foul.
1:09 left in the third quarter. Here's Anunoby.
Boy, you got to love the hustle from Smith. Really makes an impact at the defensive end.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
And another fast break for New York. Knicks running. And he gets it to go. McBride's got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for New York?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. That aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride, sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
6 to shoot. There's a screen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Obi Toppin for New York. They have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight. The first free throw is good. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 27 seconds left to play in the third. Halliburton outside. Back to Turner. Shoots the 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Yeah, in today's basketball world, big men have to shoot it, and Turner's got a nice touch and pretty good range out there.
Burks finds Achua. Back to Burks. Ball stolen. The shot, no good. And so it's New York ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Dan, he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. They've got Tyrese Halliburton. Turner is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And Turner stays with it.
Boy, how about the determination of Turner? I mean, he's a wrecking ball on the glass on both ends of the floor. Just doesn't give up on plays.
The shot's good from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 9.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. And Brunson, here we go. And he banks in the layup. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one. That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
DiVincenzo passes to Randall. Now here's DiVincenzo. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Hart. He's covered closely, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
There's the unselfishness you like to see in a guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his options open.
There's the pick. The drive by Siakam. Neesmith. And again, it's Indiana converting.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside, and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Halliburton against Brunson. Shakes him. And they call the foul switch. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so...
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. We're double checking, and the game continues on.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Now, DiVincenzo. Bogdanovich sets the pick for DiVincenzo. The shot from the low post is good. And the Knicks lead by 14.
DiVincenzo with the nice touch on the inside shot. Boy, he really knows how to make it work at close range.
Here's Nesmith. Oh, good on the triple. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket. Watch out now, when this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Pass to Randall. Outside Bogdanovich. New York moving it around. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline. And luckily, they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for New York.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jalen Brunson.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel. Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
A three for DiVincenzo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
And here's Brunson. The three. The rebound by Turner. And it's the Pacers with the ball. 17-point game. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Randall outside. Back to Hart. Randall, a screen on Mathurin. Floats it up for Randall. And no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob.
Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Get home safely.
Welcome all. Thanks for... Tuning in to two. K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming. And you look at both of these teams, the athleticism that's on display is tremendous.
Oh, yeah, these young boys got some bounce. But what I like is the skill and the basketball IQ combined with the athleticism. That's why you're seeing so many beautiful plays out here.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. On the wings, it's the dynamite pair of Levine and DeRozan. Patrick Williams out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. Well, Richard, the Bulls made a valiant effort to reach the postseason in 2023.
Yeah, they stayed alive in the play-in, managing to win their first game, but they fell in game 2 and were unable to break into the playoffs.
Here's Siakam. Sinks that one from the post.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Here's Levine for 3. Down low. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
Pass to Turner. Who poked away. It's stolen by Drummond. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Got it.
Showing off those playmaking skills. Levine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
About a minute into this first quarter. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Here's Halliburton. Turner with it. Siakam outside. 6 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. There's Nesmith with a 3. Outside for Halliburton. Siakam, the pass to Halliburton. Back to Siakam. Out to the right wing. With the clock winding down. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Yeah, what a dump from Halliburton. The defense has to push him further out.
DeRozan, a screen on Siakam. Williams passes to DeRozan. And here's Ball. Halliburton with some nice D. Siakam for 3. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Ball against Halliburton. DeRozan looks it over. And the dunk by DeRozan.
DeRozan making his presence felt at the rim.
Well, Richard, when you talk about great scores, DeMar DeRozan doesn't always get the credit he deserves.
Yeah, he should really get more praise than he does, Brian, especially when you consider how incredible he is from mid-range.
And he drives in. And the dunk by DeRozan.
So quick to get by the defenders. DeRozan with the flush.
Siakam, the pass to Halliburton. Siakam, the screen. Halliburton goes, takes the 3. And it's Siakam again missing. Chicago leading. Pass to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Here's Halliburton. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, slick drive by Halliburton, cutting through the defense into a shot.
Here's Levine. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Well, Graham, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, BA. I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change. And, of course, they know it.
Now here's Levine. Not a lot of room. Pass to Williams. Williams with the screen. Now here's Drummond. 5 to shoot. The 15-footer. The rebound by Turner.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Here's Nembhard. No points yet. Puts up a 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
Here's Ball. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Nembhard. And a miss there on the triple.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Levine, that was good.
Smart move by Levine. With how many teams defend him, he'll get his shot all day.
Siakam outside. Stolen by Drummond. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And the jam by Drummond.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Halliburton outside. Back to Siakam from outside the arc. No good that time. Intercepted. And so it's the Chicago Bulls closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've been aggressive. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
On the court for the Bulls, Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Andre Drummond is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Ball in at the point. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Benedict Mathurin talked about his motivation. He said, quote, "A lot of people play a sport because they have talent, but I play for a different reason. I want to be one of the greatest players ever, and I want to take care of my family. I made that promise to myself when I was very young, and I have no choice but to be great. That's the way it is." B.A.?
All right, Allie, thank you. Good reporting there. Pass to Drummond. Ball outside. Williams, a screen on Halliburton. Ball passes to Williams. Back to Ball. 4 on the clock. Let's go with a 3. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Pacers ball.
And for Indiana, they're shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Turner, a screen on Levine. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Siakam. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. I think when his coach looks at Andrew Nembhard, he sees lots of potential there, Grant.
Oh, yes, he does, B.A. And for a second-round pick in 2022, he's been a steal. A pure point with size at 6'5", that enables him to play at either guard spot. He's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. Could be a blow-by every single time.
And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
Outside Levine. Pass to Williams. Back to Levine. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam.
Zach Levine, first personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw good, Halliburton. And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, BA, it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
And here's Siakam for three. Chicago grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Levine for three. That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed. Levine's got 7 points.
And since being drafted in 2014, Levine has put in the work to get his three-point shot where he likes it, really upgrading that deep game.
Turner. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Williams in the post. It's not going to go for him. Here's Turner. That shot off. Some solid defense from Drummond. Left side Levine. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Drummond. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. For Indiana, they've got just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's his first foul.
Miles Turner. First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:58 left to play in the first half of basketball. Williams from long range. He drops it from range. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Williams against Siakam. To the wing on the left. Here's Nesmith. Takes it inside, and he converts the layup.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Ball against Halliburton. Ball passes to Levine. Back to Ball. Fires from the corner. And too long on the shot. And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. 15-point game. Turner, a screen on Levine. Pass to Turner. Here's Halliburton. Siakam for three. DeRozan with the rebound.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Drummond passes to DeRozan. Siakam with the defensive effort. Williams from long range. Here's Drummond. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Richard, an interesting trend with this Chicago team. Their conservative three-point shooting.
Yeah, the Bulls hover around the bottom of the league for total attempts, BA, which definitely separates them for the rest of the NBA.
Turner finds Halliburton. There's Nesmith with the three. Hits the trifecta. Nesmith's got 7.
And look at the vision from Halliburton. Love seeing ball movement like this.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Levine can't hit. Indiana's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Siakam. Here's Nembhard. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. He's got 5.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
DeRozan, a screen on Halliburton. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Halliburton. That shot is off. And we finished off one half of play. It's the Bulls up by 10. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, it's been quite a game for Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
They've got T.J. McConnell, Doug McDermott out there with Toppin. Then it's Smith, and it's Mathurin in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Chicago leading. On the wing, Caruso. He's covered by Mathurin. Pass to Dosunmu. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. White with the steal. Caruso outside. The three. Drills it from deep. And the Bulls lead by 11.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah.
Outside Mathurin. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Chicago's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Indiana's a team on the rise. Coach Rick Carlisle said this is a new era of Pacers basketball, a direction of youth and of going all in on a group of guys that are young, talented, and extremely high character and tremendous upside. Brian, a lot to be excited about.
No question. Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And it's Green off the drive. And it's hammered home by Green.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
Here's Mathurin. And that one is hammered home.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. And the call will be against Benedict Mathurin. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Dosunmu, defended by McDermott. And that one's good. Dosunmu's got his first bucket in this one.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
McDermott, the pass to McConnell. With the drive. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall. Pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to Dosunmu. Vucevic, a screen on McDermott. Here's Dosunmu. Over McDermott. That one off the back iron and out. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. McConnell passes to Mathurin. McDermott outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Toppin.
2 minutes.
And the deficit down inside single digits.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Here's Green. The kick out to White. To the inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. White, the pass to Caruso.
Pacers foul. Mathurin. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The first one falls.
Chicago. Alex Caruso. 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. The Pacers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. To the paint. Here's Smith. Back to Matherin. Yep, that one goes. Matherin's gotten 4 this quarter.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in, coming off that pick.
Here's Caruso. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
Here's Vucevic. That one's good for 2. And the Bulls lead by 11.
How about those handles from the big man, Vuj? Okay, big fella, I see you.
And a slam dunk by Toppin.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And the basket by Dosunmu. Dosunmu's gotten his second bucket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
The Bulls have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Now White, Caruso, a screen on McConnell. Outside, Green. Here's Vucevic. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Chicago. They have a... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for Chicago. DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Back to Williams. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league. Lonzo with the right decision there.
Out of bounds, it'll be Bulls ball. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And this late game timeout, getting a breather here. Important for the players to recharge. This is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with some Gatorade. And the Pacers making a change here. Matherin's checked in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team, and it wasn't a very happy huddle. Coach told the team, quote, "We need to be better with the ball. We're committing too many turnovers. It's hurting us." Back over to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Levine. Money on the 19-footer.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Oh, coming in hot. There was just no getting in Siakam's way there.
Drummond passes to DeRozan. Williams, a screen on Matherin. Levine. Monstrous jam by Levine.
Uh-oh, Zach LaVine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
Fires from deep. And Matherin, good for 3.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Oh, stolen by Turner.
Chicago foul. Andre Drummond. First personal foul. First team foul.
I mean, he can do it all. Shoot, facilitate. Great skills for the young Halliburton.
Indiana trailing here. Outside Matherin. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Levine.
ball handling skills of Levine, outstanding at creating for himself.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Turner's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Levine for three. Ooh, the soft touch of Levine, knocking down the three.
The response, Levine hitting that three right back at you.
Pass to Turner. Now Siakam. Halliburton with the ball. Pounded by Ball. Siakam the screen. Halliburton, the pass to Mathurin. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Oh, and the jam by Levine.
We see this time and time again from Levine. He has the ability to put the offense on his shoulders.
Neesmith passes to Turner. Levine against Mathurin. Back to Turner. 6 on the shot clock. There's the three. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic.
The Pacers have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Oh, rejected by Drummond. DeRozan passes to Drummond. Back to DeRozan. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to DeRozan. Levine with it. Back to DeRozan. Look at DeRozan making his presence felt.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Bulls.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Zach LaVine.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
And the shot goes down.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ball against Halliburton. And here's Ball. Pass to Levine. Pacers with a rebound.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off a shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
DeRozan outside. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll do it, folks, for our terrific 2K.
guys on the floor, Greg. That we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with a grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We'll see DeRozan and Williams playing it forward. Ball and Levine are the guard set, and it's Drummond in at the center position.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
Ball kicks to Levine. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Down low. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Traps in the tray.
And this is where the coaching staff applauding the way that Dante right now aggressively is shooting the ball off the catch and shoot.
DeRozan finds ball. Levine, a screen on Brunson. Fires the three. The kick out to Ball. They grab their own miss. Levine against DiVincenzo. And Levine, here we go. And then Levine with the jam.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Now here's Randall. Here's DiVincenzo. Randall, a screen on Levine. The three for DiVincenzo. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Here's Williams. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Head always on a swivel. Levine making things happen with his passing.
Randall with a screen for Brunson. From outside the arc, that's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Hart with it. Williams picks him up. DiVincenzo. And the layup's good off the glass. DiVincenzo's got 5 points so far.
Off the pass from Hart, he's made major strides playmaking-wise, turning himself into a more complete offensive player.
Drummond with a screen on DiVincenzo. The kick out to Williams. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. The physicality Randall plays with night in and night out, Brent, is impressive.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Kevin, when you have this matchup, he's such a workhorse. You feel like he's going to eventually just wear down his opponent. He's got great conditioning, and he's always on the floor.
And here's Brunson after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. Back to Randall. Outside Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Hart with the screen for Bogdanovich. Takes it inside. Makes it off the glass.
For the position he plays, Bogdanovich good at directing traffic, creating chances to score.
Outside Levine. The three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Pass to DiVincenzo. 1:32 left to play in the first quarter. Wants to get it to Randall and does. Bogdanovich with a screen on DeRozan. Hart, no good. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. It's a 5-point game. Hart against DeRozan. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Tormenting his way through. DeRozan showing what he's made of.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Levine. To the inside. Williams with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. And finished off by DeRozan.
How about the athleticism from DeRozan? Taking off and then bringing the alley-oop, thundering down.
Randall with a screen for Hart. To the paint. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Drummond. DeRozan passes to Drummond. Shoots over Brunson. And that one's good. Drummond.
Well, Drummond's going to move you out of the way through contact at 300-plus pounds. That is a big man to try to keep out of the lane.
Now here's Brunson. 5 points in the game. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Brunson, no good.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the first. LaVine inside the three-point line. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And a nice, smooth stroke. When LaVine feels that rhythm, he's a knockdown jump shooter.
And here's Bogdanovich for... Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the...
Some great action here early as we end the first quarter. Clark in a tie. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. LaVine on the wing along with DeRozan. Williams is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Ball in at the point.
If you get the ball to Bogdanovich where he has room to operate, he can usually come through with a bucket.
The kick out to Williams. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. Williams has got 5 points so far.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
From deep, Brunson, and again, New York with the triple.
Solid response from Brunson. I love how competitive this guy is.
We have really watched Jalen Brunson come into his own, playing at a higher level.
Well, it's unbelievable, Greg, that he just had that spark here in Dallas, and that has triggered what it is we get from Jalen Brunson on a nightly basis. Respected for his toughness, his offensive game is growing.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Brunson. He takes it in, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP-level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet. I'm not sure why he keeps trying his luck to be here. It's just not his night.
Wants to get it to Randall and does. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
LaVine with it. Brunson picks him up. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from LaVine.
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
Randall a screen on Ball. To the middle and stolen by Drummond. There's LaVine. And then LaVine with the jam.
And when he wants to be, LaVine can be as flashy as anybody in our league. He's got the ball skills to do it.
Now Brunson, 10 points for him. New York moving it around. Taken away by Williams. LaVine wide open. From outside, off the mark. New York's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Brunson got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges, scoring the basketball.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks. And it's Ball penetrating, and Ball slams it in.
I think this is what the coaches are clamoring for from Lonzo Ball. Don't settle for too many jump shots, and if you attack, go in there to make a play.
Brunson against Ball, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
DiVincenzo against Levine. Shot clock at 6. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Ball. Jumps up, and Ball slams it in.
Lonzo's instincts on the defensive end paying off there. Just able to stay long and get that steal to start the break.
Handle a screen on Ball. Ball against Brunson. And over the screen for Brunson. And there's the drive. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Well, Drummond going after that one. Sometimes shot blockers wait. Other times they attack it. And Andre did it that time.
Hits it from three-point range. Levine's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Brunson, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Williams with a clean look. Good on the three-point shot. And it's an 11-point Chicago lead.
Well, this is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
And here's Brunson. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Bulls. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
We've got Alec Burks. Achua is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's McBride in at the point guard. So that's how Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Caruso kicks to Green. And stolen by Achua. And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now, here's Anunoby. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Anunoby at the line, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. The Bulls leading by 7. Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. Back to Caruso.
New York foul.
Bulls shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. New York's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. For New York, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
He hits both from the stripe.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Vucevic setting the pick for Caruso. And the 3 ball is good.
Caruso.
And the Bulls lead by 9.
He shot a lower than average volume here tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped the team build the lead.
The pass to Achua. Pass to Anunoby. Burks on the wing, just 4 to shoot. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Caruso with the ball, and Burks picks him up defensively.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Anunoby has the open look. They get it back to the wing right side. And McBride gets it to go. McBride's got 7 points in the game.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Bulls lead 43-35.
Caruso with the ball. He's got 6. Pass to Vucevic. Now here's Dosunmu. And Vucevic kicks to Green. Shoots over Achua. And there's Green on the assist by Vucevic. Green's got his first points in this one.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
McBride. Achua, the pass to Robinson. Achua with it, working on Green, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
And now it's Burks running. He can go all the way. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And it's Vucevic missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Burks looking around. There's a screen by Robinson. Taken away. Vucevic against Burks. There's the 3. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got the lead up to 11 now for Chicago.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. A baseline J. Achua finds Robinson. So here's Burks. 5 to shoot. And the Knicks miss again. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The turnaround J. Burks with the steal. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Now Anunoby. And it's good, 2 points.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
Caruso looking for an opening. Driving in, and the powerful one-handed slam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And so it's Chicago looking at a 13-point lead. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Star pair of Levine and DeRozan are your wingmen. On Andre Drummond is out there with Williams. And it's Ball in at the point guard position.
2 shots.
And Williams drops them both. Knicks trail by 15. Handle a screen on Ball. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Ball. Williams against Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Randall with a screen for Hart. It's stolen by DeRozan. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Williams kicks to Levine. No good from 18. The Knicks shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Outside, Bogdanovich. Hart with the screen for Bogdanovich. It's Hart on the wing. No good from outside. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. DeRozan finds Drummond. Tries again. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Julius Randle picks one up.
Drummond had some free throw struggles for many years of his career. Teams aren't afraid to get physical with him, but he has improved at the free throw line.
Knicks trail by 16, stolen by Ball. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Wasted no time on that one.
And if you give him a sliver of daylight, DeMar DeRozan will eat your lunch from the mid-range.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Ball. And Brunson, here we go. Drops in the layup for 2.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Williams, a screen on DiVincenzo. Levine's shot is off. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Hart the pass to DiVincenzo. And here is Hart. And a miss there on the triple. DeRozan surveying the D. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Bulls lead by 19.
And by no means a volume three-point shooter. DeRozan barely takes threes compared to most wings in the league.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Randall. And stolen by Drummond. Outside, Levine.
2 minutes remaining.
Williams in the post. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Levine, good.
Zach Levine.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, he'd like to have that one back. I think there was an angle to get to that ball, but a bit reckless on that play.
And Levine puts up a deep 3. Kept alive. Out to DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. He's looking for Drummond and finds him.
Well, the fact that he has that many rebounds for a guy of his size and stature shows you he truly cares about grabbing possessions off the rim.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Zach Levine.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Knicks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. handle with a screen for DiVincenzo. And Hart has it in the corner. Clock at 4. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pops it up for Levine, and stolen by DiVincenzo. 4-on-3 break. Bogdanovich with it, out guarded by DeRozan, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Randall getting up there, explosive vertically on that play with great timing.
And so the Bulls now can just hold on to the ball. And here is Ball. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin, to come into an opponent's building. All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry.
star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Halliburton at point with Mathurin by his side. Pascal Siakam out there with Nesmith. And it's Turner in at the 5. Now here's Turner. Over Brunson. DiVincenzo with the steal. Pass to Hart. Here's Brunson outside. The Pacers pull it in. Halliburton on the wing. Lets it go from deep. He can't hit that time.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Randall, good.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
Knicks lead.
And Siakam, here we go. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And here's Brunson from the arc. The rebound by Nesmith. Well, when Josh Hart gets going, his confidence skyrockets, Grant. That seems to be the key for him.
Well, his floor game is special regardless. I mean, the rebounding and defense are his bread and butter, BA. And when he's hitting shots, he becomes the complete package on the wing.
Now here's Mathurin. No good with the triple. Randall, the pass to Brunson. And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Brunson against Halliburton. Right side, Brunson. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul.
Benedict Mathurin, the 6th overall pick in 2022. The Pacers' highest pick in 34 years, Doris.
Incredible to think, BA, that Indiana hadn't selected that high since 1988, and yet somehow, despite playing in a small market and without high draft selections, they were consistently in the playoffs up until the last several years. A real testament to the competitive spirit of the organization.
The shot's good.
Well, Pascal Siakam showing you I can do a little bit of everything. You need an offensive rebound, a second chance opportunity, willing to do what it takes.
Now here's Brunson. Bogdanovich with a screen on Halliburton. Brunson finds Bogdanovich. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Excellent D there from Siakam. Pass to Nesmith. On the take. Kicks it out to Siakam. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Knicks have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. DiVincenzo with it. Turner covering. For 3. Randall drops in the 3. Randall's got 6 points.
Credit Julius Randle. Off-season preparation trying to build the three-point range.
8-4. Out of bounds. Knicks ball.
Halliburton against Brunson. There's the drive. The rebound by Turner.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Fast break, New York. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, the emphatic finish from Julius Randle. Get off your feet, young sir.
Here's Mathurin. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Brunson outside. Bogdanovich from long range. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. 5 points in the game.
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
Halliburton goes, and he goes in for the dunk.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Back to Bogdanovich. Here's Brunson. Tipped.
Oh, my my goodness. Tyrese Halliburton twice on the pipe. Send it back defensively.
Siakam with a screen on DiVincenzo. Mathurin passes to Siakam. Back to Mathurin. The three is up. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor for New York. They've gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Brunson against Mathurin. Outside Brunson. Inside. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
That is Jalen Brunson showing you how to operate as the ball handler in pick and roll. What a pretty assist.
And so it's New York closing out. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Halliburton at point with Mathurin by his side. Nesmith out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich down low. Mathurin with a rebound. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. 7-point differential. You know, talking to people around the league, Doris, there's an it factor with Benedict Mathurin.
You know, B.A., he is definitely willing to try to put an offense on his back. He has proven not to be afraid in the closing moments of the game. This guy wants the ball anywhere, anytime. And sometimes that in and itself will carve a spot for you in this league.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Listen, Indiana is not a free agent hotspot, but you asked Tyrese Halliburton, it's a great place to play. He said, quote, Midwest nice is a real thing. The genuineness of the people, the way they act. I really value people waving as you walk by or smiling. That matters to me. That small town feel, that Midwest feel. Brian?
Yeah, he seems right at home, Allie. Thank you.
Well, Pascal Siakam has the ability to play on the inside and score with that length.
Outside, DiVincenzo. And there's the drive. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Nesmith. Here's Halliburton. The 3. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Bogdanovich with a screen on Mathurin. Now Randall launches a 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Randall's got 13.
Well, you see Julius Randall striking from wherever the defense concedes it. That's nicely done.
Yep, that one's good.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Here's Brunson. The Pacers making their last shot. Pass to Randall. Brunson driving. Here's the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Now here's Mathurin. DiVincenzo with a steal. Brunson with it. Siakam covering. Bogdanovich, that's good. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Mathurin against DiVincenzo. Mathurin passes to Halliburton. There's the triple. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've got to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Just good on-ball decision-making for Brunson right there. This guy a master of the pick and roll.
And the Knicks with possession. Big run right now for him. 11-2. DiVincenzo can't hit. Indiana's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Doubled by Hart. Down low. Here's Matherin. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
And here's Siakam for three. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Right side, Brunson. Bogdanovich with a screen on Halliburton. Brunson. That one's wide left. Indiana has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Matherin finds Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Great shooters trust their shooting motion. Tyrese Halliburton with the jumper.
Randall, a screen on Halliburton. Brunson passes to Randall. And it goes. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt.
Julius Randle at the line.
As for a coach, is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
30 seconds left in the second period. Halliburton on the drive. Just his 4th make in 10 tries.
How about that take from Halliburton? That's a big-time finish on the drive.
Randall, a screen on Halliburton. Brunson passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards who may not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And here's Siakam for 3. That one doesn't drop. What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for New York, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Julius Randle has been sensational.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable, an intimidating force when he's at his best.
You know, Doris, looking at this current Knicks team, you think they are poised for a big run?
Well, if you look back at their history, the Knicks have had a lot of players past their prime. This version of the Knicks is a lot younger, and I like what they've done with their roster. So, are they poised for a big run? We'll see.
Achua is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's McBride in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has made a believer out of his head coach. Rick Carlisle said, quote, he is a basketball savant type of guy. People like him, like Doncic, they sense when their timing is coming. He craves the responsibility of being the franchise point guard, and he always is aware of what needs to be done. Brian?
That's high praise, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. On the wing, Burks. And here's Toppin from the arc. Knocks down the long J.
Wow, from the arc, Toppin shoots with real authority. You can tell it's an area of the floor that he's comfortable.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
And he dunks it down.
The athleticism of Mitchell Robinson is something to behold.
Now here's McDermott, still without a bucket. Pass to Smith. McConnell outside. Picked by Smith. A clear look for McConnell with nobody on him. He buries that jumper.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Robinson passes to McBride. Achua with a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Ooh, stolen by Smith. The 3 is up. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Now a timeout call by New York. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's McBride. He's marked by McConnell. McBride passes to Achua. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by McConnell. Now the Pacers on the move. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's McBride. He's marked by McConnell. Driving to the basket. And Toppin pulls it down.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
The Knicks with the lead. 1:46 left in the third quarter here. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here's Anunoby. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the inside. Achua. Achua with the dunk.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Indiana.
There's 1:34 left in the third. McConnell, right side.
Give it up for your next breaker dance crew.
Lets the 3 fly. Nembhard, good. Nembhard's got 9.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
But, B.A., you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
Here's Nembhard. He's got 9.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Achua against Smith. 5 on the clock. Achua with a screen on McConnell. Here's McBride. The Pacers pull it in. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's on T.J. McConnell.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Doris, taking a glance at the Indiana Pacers, what do you like about them moving forward?
I would say the fact, B.A., that they have quietly built a nice young core. Now, that, of course, is going to take time and patience, but I do believe unequivocally they're on the right path.
3 points.
For New York, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Now here's Burks. He's guarded closely to the paint. Screen by Robinson. Fires for 3. Oh, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still.
The previous play is under review.
There's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he makes the first. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? It's the Knicks. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Halliburton at point with Mathurin by his side. Pascal Siakam out there with Miles Turner. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward position. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, there's a level of commitment that Miles Turner is showing on the glass right now. Goes hard to get rebounds and get an opportunity for the putback.
Outside Bogdanovich. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 3. Turner, a screen on Brunson. Pass to Turner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Nesmith. And that one's long. New York has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Bogdanovich with a screen on Mathurin. Here's DiVincenzo, and Turner with the block.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
Halliburton finds Turner, kicks it out to Siakam to tie it up. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Now DiVincenzo. Big finish with a one-handed jam.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
That gives them the lead. Siakam's got 6 in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And that one drops for him.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Turner, a screen on DiVincenzo. 3-pointer Mathurin sends it home from 3-point land. And the Pacers lead by 2.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the 3-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Halliburton on the wing. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Halliburton. Pass to Bogdanovich.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
First personal foul. First team.
A minute 53 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Here's Mathurin, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Benedict Mathurin, not a guy who's going to get rattled right in the middle of the action in the big-time moment.
Outside Bogdanovich. No good on the triple. Indiana leading. 3-pointer, Halliburton. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
Oh, a big-time pivotal bucket, Tyrese Halliburton. We see you.
Picked by Bogdanovich. And here's Brunson from the arc. The long-range missile from Brunson.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there shows you why. Big-time shot.
Halliburton, a screen on Randall. Halliburton outside. There's the three. Gets the three ball to go. Halliburton's got 6 points in the quarter.
The Halliburton just has a knack for understanding what his team needs, and that was a big-time clutch delivery.
Here's Brunson, and he sinks it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within three.
You want the ball to find its way into Brunson's hands in these big-time moments. He relishes the opportunity.
And here's New York now. Randall, the pass to Brunson. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Nesmith. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Knocks down the triple. And the Pacers lead by 6.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Bogdanovich with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Brunson outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. And that's an intentional foul.
Bojan Bogdanovich. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Pacers now. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
A superb scorer and a talented distributor. Tyrese Halliburton is exactly the type of point guard every team would love to have.
Now a timeout called by New York. They're down by 8. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
A lot to talk about here, but hey, this game is likely out of reach.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
Outside Brunson. And the Knicks miss again. Halliburton for 3. Can't connect. And so it's Indiana winning this one. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.